I want to say this, and it goes to myself too, because lately I've been feeling like there's a hold. And let me tell you something, when you feel that resistance, that's when you really need to like press in. Like you really need to seek God. You really need to trust in God. You really need to read your word. You really need to pray. Like you really need to consecrate yourself. Like you really just really on top of everything that you do to serve God, okay? Like you really need to like step into it. Like I said, lately I've been feeling some resistance, and I know that through the resistance there is that other side. I feel like a lot of us are walking into that transition, that season of what God has been speaking to us for a long time. But in order for us to step into that season, like we have to go down deeper. One thing that I know that the Lord was speaking to me, I was looking at my plants. I have house plants, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, and I'm having a moment with Christ, and it came to me, and it was just like, just because you don't see the flower or the fruit growing externally to the physical eye doesn't mean that the root is not growing deeper. The root is not going deeper. Doesn't mean that the root is not growing. Okay. In order for the flower to bloom and the flower to withstand anything or even a tree, the roots has to go deeper. Okay. Um and I know that's one thing that has been coming to my mind. Another thing that has been coming to my mind that is not related to it by ear, but it's related to it overall, is that our heart posture. You know, sometimes we say that we had this Christians. Let me tell you something. People of Christ, believers of Christ, one thing we do, and it's giving David, okay? Like, you know, he wrote a couple prayers to God that he wanted his enemies to like be strike down and all of that, and which is fine and dandy, but we need to get to a place where even when our enemies, we have enemies, or our enemies do us wrong, or people do us wrong, we wish no ill intent. Like you can tell when you are a babe in Christ, when you have something going on and you're just like, God, vengeance is yours. We need to get to a point where God bless them and allow him to consider vengeance is his. Not automatically say, vengeance is yours, God. Primarily pretty much saying, God, I need you to deal with them. You know what I'm saying?